All right, hello. In this question, we're told that we have a 11 by 15 box, and we're going to cut squares out of each of the corners, and then we're going to fold those squares up in order to make an open-topped box. And we're given a chart table with a bunch of different values here, and we need to fill in the remaining values. So first off, let's discuss the height. The height is always going to be equal to x because that is the side. If we fold this flap up, that is how high it's going to be. So we know that our height is equal to x. We know that our volume is equal to our length times our width times our height. And in this table, this length and width are not the total dimensions. They're going to be these dimensions here inside. So I'll call it L prime just so we have something distinguishing. And then this will be W prime, and that's just the width of the final box. And so let's go ahead and figure out how those relate. Well, if I have a starting width of 11 and I have an x of 0.5, that means that my new final width, the width of my folded up box, is going to be that initial width, which we know is 11, minus 2 times whatever the cut length is. And it's 2 times because I have x on both sides. Similarly, my new length, L prime, the side of my box, is going to be the longest length minus 2x. So if we have an x of 0.5, our width is going to be 11 minus 2 times 0.5, which is going to be 11 minus 1, so our new width is going to be 10. Our new length is going to be 15 minus 1, which is going to be 14. And then we can multiply those 3 values together to get our volume. And we'll get a volume of 70, and that's going to be in cubic feet. If we have a width of 9, a new width of 9, then we can use this equation to solve for x. So if we have a new width of 9, it's going to be 9 equals 11 minus 2x. If we solve this for x, well, we'll have that 2x is equal to 11 minus 9, well, which is going to be 2, so x must be equal to 1. We know that our height is equal to our x value, so that's going to be 1 there. And then our length is 15 minus 2x, so 15 minus 2 times 1 is going to be 13. Multiply those together, our volume will be 9 times 13, which is going to be 117 cubic feet. And if we have x equals 5.5, well, in this case, if we plug in 5.5 into here, 2 times 5.5 is 11, so our width is going to be 0. Our length is going to be 15 minus 2 times 5.5, which is 15 minus 11, and so that's going to be 4. And then our volume is going to be 0 because our width is equal to 0. So that's our completed table there. Hope that made sense, and I hope that helped out.